Good evening, friends. Good evening to you all. Today, I am going to speak about the power of the time. Everybody has that power, yes, everybody has the power, but time is that the supreme powerful one. The human beings' power is not the permanent power, but the time is tyrant. The time power is it is unbounded. It cannot be measured by anyone. That time can create anything, and that can destroy anything. The time period is important. We must give respect to the time. That is more important. Now I am going to discuss about that the power of the immortal power of the time. Only I am going to speak. It deals by the William Shakespeare, the famous dramatist, the king of dramatists, as well as sonnetists. He had written 154 sonnets. In that sonnet, today I am going to speak about the sonnet number 60. It is a very important sonnet. It is important sonnet to that young people, young educated people, because they are wasting their time with the mobiles, wasting their time for chit chat, they are wasting the time with gossip. Know not the value of the time. The time can create everything and destroy everything. So Shakespeare, but only material things and will be destroyed by the time. But art and literature cannot be destroyed by the time. It was mentioned by that Jesus Christ also mentioned, the world will disappear, the sun will disappear, and the moon will disappear, the world will be destroyed, but not a single, the word will not be disappeared. All the words will be fulfilled in this world. He used to say like this. And also we know many things about word and aggression and any pictures or any culture or anything is become that literature means that attain that immortal life, the permanent life they used to get, the permanently living with that same conditions, same nature. That is important. Every one of us comes to know about this. Shakespeare had written 154 sonnet. In that 154 sonnet and 126 sonnet deals about his friendship with his friend Lord Southampton. Many friends he had. Everybody knows very well. Shakespeare had only friendship with Lord Southampton's. Like that, William Herbert is also one of the friends of Shakespeare, Earl of Pembroke and Henry Wriothesley, Earl of Southampton, and about this friendship. And he had written 126 sonnet. Sonnet means you know very well, the 14-lined poem. And Shakespearean sonnet, four quatrains, and end up with one couplet. Just like the problems deals with 12 lines. The last 2 lines give the solution to the problem which was described in that about that 12 lines. But Thiruvalluvar had given problem in that 4 words, solution in 3 words. That is the greatest genius in the field of writing for this. And remaining poems he had written for this 28 poem he had written about Dark Lady. Dark lady means that it is, he did not like to reveal her name because and her safety, her status and position, and she did not reveal regarding for this. And this sonnet number 60 deals about and the immortal power of the time. Immortal. The time is considered as a god. The time is considered as a tyrant, and it will not shows mercy to anyone. It bring all the people, all things to this world on time. It will take away the things and persons from here to some other places. Where is that the farm? Where is the Sara, Sora, Pandya, Pallavas? Where is the king? They had no more. They are not living in this world physically, but their name was attained that permanent by the arts of that temple, by the literature, by the poem, by the novel and plays. They are living and in this world. So art and literature is that permanent one. Even the time can destroy any powerful things in this world. Time can even destroy the sun. The time can destroy the moon. Time can destroy the earth. Time can destroy the all natural phenomena and human beings and everything. But time cannot destroy this literature. Anything is written in that book that dwells permanently. For that things only, and we are going to discuss about that. Sonnet attempt explain the nature of time as it passes. Nature of time, it's flew on by. Even that even 1 year also have the values. 6 months also have the values. 1 month also have the values. 1 week also have the values. 1 day is also have the values. 1 day, 1 hour, and 5 minutes, or 1 second, 1 fraction of second also have the values. How we know that value of that time? Go and ask the person and who failed in the annual examination. 1 year value, the value of the 1 year is perceived by the person who got failed in the annual examination. And go and get the value of the 6 month at the farmer who lost the crop and who lost the cultivation and failed to get any harvest and profit in the agriculture labors. Go and ask that value of the 1 month, and the parents who have the premature child, 1 day, more than 25,000 is required to give life to that premature child. Some child is come delivered by the month of 8th or that 6th or 9th. Even that single day is also is a great problem. We have to keep artificial and whom regarding for this. And go to ask at that and 1 week time, the person who run that weekly magazine. So and magazines, the editor of the weekly magazines know the value of that 1 week, because this Monday published one magazine means, and another day he prepared and worked hard to publish another one. Even and 1 day, and go and ask at that 1 day and value of that a person who's a labor, a daily wage labor, who had to feed and the large family, one who lost and a 1 day job, supposed he had to feed large family. He know the value of that 1 day. And also 1 hour, go and ask at that value of the 1 hour, the person who is waiting for his lady love or for his lad love, whatever it may be in the, go and ask at that 1 hour and regarding in that place. In the same manner, go and ask at the value of the and 10 minutes and who lost that train or buses. and buses and train, bus or aeroplane, and go and ask the value of that to 5 minutes, and even that few second and who and met an accident, go and ask or escape from that accident in few fraction, ask at the person, go and fraction of second is also more valuable. Go and ask the person who won that silver medal. He know that value of the fraction of second. What is the difference between that gold medal and gold medal and gold medal and silver medal and bronze medal? Only few fractions of second only. And regarding for this, so time will not shows any partiality. Time and judge equally with before the time all are equal. Before the law is whether we equal or not, before the time all are equal. Whether it is a Prime Minister of India or President of America or Prime Minister of Pakistan or whatever, whoever might be, or South Korean President, most powerful person, or including me and you, we are all equal before the time. The time cannot give any and excuses or the mercy at that fellow human beings. He will come and take away our spirit. And regarding with this, in this place, when we know not, and where is that Rajaraja Cholan? People used to say, greatest emperor of this world. He ruled all over India, many more things. But where is he? The time and carried away that people that disappear. But their work, Taj temple, big temple, and remember his name, or any ages to come, any ages to come. And art and literature only give that immortal life to all the persons. In this first quatrain, first 4 lines deals about that. The speaker says that minutes replace one another, and like waves on that pebble shores. Even that in the seashore, we can find that is fine and bubbles on that seashore. And once upon a time, the time only changes into the huge rocks, into the small, the fine bubbles each and every moment. One day, in that year of 1971, and I was that infant child, moving and cooking and warming. I was brought up by that in the arms of that mother and father and relatives. Now I am become that old man. I lost my eyesight. I lost many teeth. I lost my health is also I lost my consciousness because of that it is effect. And till one particular time, and time can build us, and time provide an opportunities to increase our health, to increase our strength, to increase our knowledge, to increase our power, to increase our wealth. After that particular time is when we climbed into that one particular and peak point. After that time will and take away everything and which was given by the time only give. The time only give this mobile, and which is I used to speak with you. The time only give this shirt. The time only and used to give food. The one time the time will deny all the things. The time will take away. I had come to this world. All the children, all the human beings come to this world with without eyesight, without knowledge, without talent, without any health of their own. But everything was given by the time only. So one day it will be taken away from us. Before taken away from that, we have to complete our task. Complete our purpose of our goal of our life is very important. We should not waste our time with mobile and play with that Free Fire or any other things. Free Fire or any other camps and gossip and many more things. It is not that and life of that very common man's that is essential from here. The another four lines and deals about that Shakespeare compare with this another. In the first quatrains, the speaker says that minutes replace one another like waves on the pebble shores. One day, gigantic man, and one particular time, but nowadays, it is also the sky and bending, and it's a very weak man. And I lost my health, I lost my, and somewhat level is lost. One day I must lost 100% and sightseeing and vision power, and also I cannot speak. The teeth will be removed, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans ears, sans knowledge, sans wealth, sans life, and this body will be and buried in that earth or that burn in that earth. This breath spirit will mix into the air. Mix into the air regarding forth. Each taking place with came before that regular sequences. The second quatrain means second four line deals about, he tells the story of the human life in time by comparing to the sun. He compare our life to the sun. The sun is also and rises in the east in the morning and rises from that ocean. And people loves very much to see that sunrise in that Rameswaram from that Vivekananda's rock. And if they are going to see regarding for this, it's a short, and so it is till 12 o'clock it's rises, and also to increase that power, increase the power, temperature is increased, light is increased from that 6 o'clock into the 5 o'clock into the 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock and the power light and of that sun will be decreased. And which condition he rises in the east, the same condition sun will become and sets in that west. So our life is also, we came as a child to this world without eyes, without teeth, without health, without knowledge, and and blind, and is unformatted, formatted people had come. In the same manner, everything was whatever I gained, I gained, and you gained. It will be take away after 12 o'clock. Everybody has that peak hours. If 100 years means I have completed the 50 years, and I am in the positions to ready to lose everything with the time, because time had only given this much and knowledge, this much way of speaking, this much sightseeing. It is started to, I lost the hair color is changed and weakness, and also little by little I lose that everything and gained. One day and I came to this world from a mother womb and without teeth, without eyes, without knowledge, without wisdom, without health. The same manner I will return to this earth without all the things. One day all the people, we had come to this world with the empty hand, we will go to the from this world into some other world with the empty hand. Even the greatest Alexander is what said? Alexander said, and ask and leave my both hands and expose, and also let my hands to show to the people. The person who tried to own the whole world, inherit the whole world, and he did not carry the even single things. And also he asked that his men to and throw away all his gold, silver and precious stones on the street, and also ask that doctors to carry my bodies, the best doctor of the world carry my body, because the time they cannot save me, they cannot save my health, they save my property, and from that time everything was taken away in this place from here. And that the second quatrain he tells the story of the human life time by comparing it to the sun. At that birth it rises over that ocean, then the crawl upward to that noon and attain that maturity, just like I am now is a matured man, but I am attained that greatest position for this. Then suddenly undone and crooked eclipses, crooked bent and crooked eclipses, and everything was cut and from me and take away from me, which fight against that confound the sun glory. In the third quatrains, time is depicted as a ravaging monster, destroying monster. And regarding for this, time is a creator for that 150% of our time. Time become at the same time will become the ravaging monster and destroying monsters which and halt youthful flourishes. We cannot keep on growing till our death. Only particular time. If I am 51 years man, hereafter till 24 years or 30 years people can grow and people can increase their knowledge and people can develop their talent. After that it will be destroyed by the time only. So the ravaging monsters which halt youthful flourish. After that no more flourish, only started to decay, and we have to lost all the things from this, and flourishes and digs wrinkles in that brow of that beauty. One time when I was before 20 years, before 20 years, 20, more than 30 years, I was kissed by that girl. But now anyone is look the beauty, that beauty, and was given by the time only. Nowadays that beauty was taken away by the time. Like that, our beauty, our handsome, our wealth, our health, nothing is permanent. Everything was given by the time. Everything will be taken away of the time. So don't waste your time. Is more important. Utilize the time. Honor your time. So respect the time is more important for this. Gobbles nature of that beauties and wrinkles in that brow of that beauty. All that the beautiful young beautiful girls, right? And will become that like Mother Teresa faces. All the people, old nature, old man, one day all the young children will become that old man, old woman. That is our real beauty, real nature. That's temporary things for this. Goblins, unnature of that beauty. Beauty should be removed from us. Handsome is removed from us. And memory power is removed from us. Knowledge is removed from us. And skill is removed from us. Before removed from us by that time all the things, we have to make use of all the things to welfare of that future generation is very, very important. Very, very important. In that couplet speaker opposes his words to the ravages of that time. Ravages of that time. And he says that his verse will stand. His verse. These are all the 154 sonnet. All the 37 Shakespeare plays. And all the 2 poems, his poems, and all the writers' poems, all the novels, all the holy books, all the sculptures and drawings and pictures can permanently dwell in this world. But we are not permanent, because men may come and men may go on forever. So we are mortal beings. Without none of this basic understanding, all the people is fighting on the basis of that religious discrimination, caste discrimination, social, economical and status issues, and fighting for this. Within a thing about that, your time will be concluded. The time taskmaster will come and destroy you. So that we should give understand about our mortalities. So how can we get that immortal life like Mahatma Gandhi is lived and lived through his truth and non-violent. Harichandran is lived, and Indian Constitution Ambedkar is lived. But which way we are going to live like this? Anna lived, Kamarajar lived by that constructing of that dams, and also the many dams constructed to increase agricultural activities to feed all this and 120 crore people. But which government is given that persons did not get amount construction of that 6 dam, they did not get amount or loan from that World Bank. But they are not doing any infrastructure development, they are getting loan. And from that World Banks, getting from that other countries, all those things from here. So I will continue to price that worth of beloved, worth of the beloved, worth of the friendships, despite the cruel hands of the time. The stand for this and will continue to praise. Today I am praising you, that will continue forever. And like this, continued forever, beloved despices, cruel hand can never touch the literatures and other work regarding with this. So the first line, like as the waves make towards the Bible's shore, then the waves only make that huge rocks into the smallest fine and pebbles things from here. Yes. And so do our minutes hasten their end. Each changing places with that which goes before. In that sequent toil, all forward to content, regarding for the each changing places with that which goes before. Everything will be changed. Nowadays, once upon a time, when I was small boy, and there is a fresh water in the pond, fresh water in the river, fresh water in the well. Nowadays, no water in the well, only garbages are in the well. In the Osur and more than 20,000 feet, and well is there, only garbages using for this, are using as that septic tank. And regarding in that place from there, I used to drink water from the pond. I cannot drink right now because it consists lot of pesticide. The water is polluted, air is polluted, and earth is polluted, human mind is polluted, everything is corrupted, damaged because of the time only changing all the things from here. The time only and brought increase that population of this world. In Indian population 30 கோடி முகமுடையால் உயிர் மெய்ம்பெற ஒன்றுடையால் செப்பு மொழி 18 உடையால் எனின் சிந்தனை உடையால் 30 கோடியா 30 கோடி முகமுடையால். Once upon a time there was only 30 crore people. And before that independence, now 130 crore people, 100 crores increased. Who had brought this? Time only brought. The time will and take away all these people with a fraction of a second. That will happen in this world. I cannot live, you cannot live, no permanent, only that and new persons, new spirit will be bring by that time only. So, and who is that? Time is that ruler of that whole world. So that give respect to the time rather than that. Don't worry about this moron and the cruel-minded administrator of this and India or any other world countries for this. Nativity once in that main of light. Nativity is travel to maturity slowly. From 6 o'clock in the mornings to and slowly increases to the state of the and 12 o'clock in that it is zenith level, the sun appear. After that it quickly falling down and also disappear in that sunset which was happening in that west time, and crowlings were with being crowned. And crooked eclipses gainest his glorified, gain his glorified, and also fight with us to gain whatever glory he has given to us. The time has given to us, everything was taken away by the time, it will be given to someone else. So avail that, and the time that gave doth, now his gift confound. The gift should be stopped. And whatever that and a gift that should be make that confusions regarding for this. What is that? What is in the life? What is in the life? Nothing is in the life. And what for this birth? What for this life? What for this quarrel? And what for this teaching? One day we cannot say. Flourishes said to you, and that devils, the parallel in the beauty prose, devils will come parallel in that beauty prose, feed on that rarities of the nature and truth, and nothing stands but for his scythe to move. Nothing can stand in this world. Where is the palace of the Pandyan? Where is the palace of the Sarasota, Pandava and Pallavas? One day all the temples will be disappear. Whatever monuments and Taj Mahal and China Great Walls, Eiffel Towers and temple and whatever it may be, and churches, everything will be removed from this, not permanent. The feed on that rarities of that nature of truth, nothing stand but for his scythe to move. Everything is cut down, cut down. Even that sun will, for last month and a few months back, the sun disappeared for 27 days. After some times, the sun will not come. Sun will not come. There is no sunlight. There is no agricultural activities. There is no manufacture of grains and other things. And after that, we will be affected with the epidemic diseases, because no sunlight means all the microorganisms will be developed. They will kill and they will destroy us. That will happen for us. But we are, without knowing all the things, we are leading blind life in this world, to destroying the forest, to destroying the water reservoirs, to destroy, giving importance for that aircraft and aeroplane, and putting that and making fertile land into that and concrete ground for this aero dam. Only for that 10 crore people will take and travel regarding for this. Everything is waste. Nature should not be spoiled and waste by that foolish and people. And yet to time in hope, my verses still stand. Pressing their worth. And always I praise you, my dear friends, my dear peoples. Despite his cruel hand, no one can stand permanently in this world. Is very, very necessary to understand about that. We are all and controlled by, directed by, and permitted to live in this world. We will be taken away by the time, and before that we don't have the power, no power in this world to save our life from the tyrant hands of that, cruel hands of that. Time will level this world, level all the people. Time will bring that real judgment to all the people on times. So give importance to the time. Don't waste your time by making the gossips. Don't make any grapevine communications and or that informal communications. Don't make that single stand conversation, gossip, probable communications, clustered conversations about that and empty talks and waste things. And to give importance for to save the time, make use of the time by increasing of the knowledge. It will not till end of our life, only particular times. After reaching that zenith level, we should lose everything. So, and give importance to worship the time, honor the times, and don't waste your times. That is very important to attain that and immortal life in this world. Thank you, friends. I hope you will and subscribe and share and like my videos and give that valuable and comment about this, criticism about this. Thank you. Bye.